Hey everybody, and welcome back! So, yeah, we left off here in the deep, deep ocean with wonderful evil eel creatures trying to kill me. Though none from in there. We've got a bunch of piranhas in here too. So I was trying to find out, excuse me, how to get deeper and not succeeding, unfortunately. When we found that wonderful little relic of the past. The game is having one hell of a time loading. So yeah, I think I'm still pretty confident there's a way to get deeper, but I don't know where it is. And I don't know how much longer I should look for it. I mean, there are ways to get slightly deeper. But nothing that actually leads to a separate cavern, which I thought that there was down here. But they have said they've redone a lot of this stuff, so it's quite possible that that no longer exists. So we'll probably head back and look for another place to delve deeper. Man, game's having some real fun times here. We must be in a place that crosses a lot of load barriers. Here's a way out. Alright, so we took a little bit of damage there, but nothing too crazy. Jeez. Asshole. We actually traveled quite a distance under the surface. We really did. I'm impressed. There is our giant Cyclops. I said Cyclops, although that's actually a pretty good name for it.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Alright. We've got some work to do. Oh, that's right. I didn't know what this was. Yeah, I guess we can't do anything with it just yet. Where's our welder? Nope, no. Keep pressing the wrong button to weld. Alright, this will keep it charged. Knife. Alright. Let's get some wonderful nutritiousness. And one of these. Just to top it off. We just got some reclaimed water. Alright, so. Okay, so I actually could. High in protein, small in size, hard to keep down. Well, so here's the fun thing. Is while these are processing and getting us a whole bunch of salt, we can use that salt to cure food. I'm gonna try curing some food. This will not spoil nearly as fast, which is a nice boon here. Alright, we've got a bunch of other stuff. So, lithium. Gold. Oh, that's magnetite. So we want to make some magnetite. But we also want to make some of these. Oh, we have a terraformer. I totally forgot that we had unlocked that. Should probably do that one of these days. Thermometer, compass. We need a computer chip. I do want that. It will be very useful. Remind me, computer chip is 2 table coral, silver ore, other metals. Oh god, we don't have enough. It doesn't surprise me. Wait, do I have table coral? I might have table coral. Nope, no table coral. Table coral's not really that hard to find. Beautiful. I don't know when we're actually going to use that wonderful thing. And quartz was the other thing that we needed. Whoa, do I really have no quartz? Do I legitimately have no quartz? I really don't. Holy crap. Well, we gotta go find quartz. I'm pretty sure quartz respawns. Well, we got some batteries to charge, I guess. Running low on quartz is never fun. But we're actually doing a pretty decent job of finding some, so... And I'm really on a mood to go find quartz. Apparently I can do it. It's probably all I need, to be honest. And we're gonna find some more on the way back, which is awesome. Don't want to freak him out. Don't want him putting out those toxic bubbles. And what's awesome is that entire thing did not use up all of our air. Cool. Alright, so computer chip. Alright, and that means compass. So that gives us the compass up top, you see? Very nice. Alright, turns out though... Wow. I guess it makes sense that I'm not this low on stuff, but damn. I was not expecting it to be that tough. Looking for salvage. And I might as well pick up quartz, because holy hell, I'm gonna need it. Not finding salvage as much as I was expecting. I don't really need the compass. Like, I just kind of don't, but it's a nice to have. So there's a pretty good chance of that being titanium. Inventory full. Gosh darn it. Alright, well, back we go then, I guess. I see another quartz. Should have. Well, I was gonna say I should have emptied my inventory better, but I was trying to make more containers for that. So, I don't know. Alright. Locker. Wall locker. So this is going to be lead, I guess. We've got a lot of lead. I don't know what it's going to get used for. Oops. Gotta stop doing that. Okay. We're gonna do this just to be able to transport more stuff. First off, eat that. Next, move that. Sure. Organic. Alright. You, give me all the lead. Don't think we'll use lead that much, but I could be wrong. Alright. Kinda don't. We'll put that in there. Stalker tooth goes in organic. Makes the most sense. The magnetite goes in other metals. I don't know if they'll ever get used, which will be unfortunate if they don't, but what you gonna do? Okay. The welder's at 75%, that's not too bad. The laser cutter. Beautiful. Alright. Looking pretty good in terms of things we're carrying around. I might eventually be able to get rid of the Sea Glide, because I'm driving around. Alright, but one of the other things that I wanted to look at, don't remember where it would be. Alright, I'm a dummy. I wanted to check. Oh, this uses magnetite. Well, there you go. So we need a bunch of titanium. I wanted to try this and build this. So I need a bunch of titanium. I need magnetite. How much magnetite did I end up with? 2, 3. Alright. And yes, I'm doing this the wrong way.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I'm back. Alright. So we need titanium. We need magnetite. We need lots of stuff. Well, the easiest place to get magnetite is to go down, but I kind of want to build one of those before exploring too much. I really wish I could scan that. I was gonna say, a lot of this is just metal salvage that you can pick up, which is what I'm going to do. I have scanned you, right? Ooh, what's that? Probably something I've already scanned, but I might as well double check. Yeah, modification station. But it's 2 titanium. The way that built, just weren't sure. Something was about to be right behind me! These damn luggage bags. It's actually a good bit of titanium. In fact, it's probably enough to, at the very least, hang out. One of the other things that I should do, now that I'm thinking about it, is make some beacons. I need to carry some beacons with me. I think it's the right thing to do. Was it a titanium? Yeah, it was a titanium ingot that I needed to build that. Alright. So, titanium. I'm gonna go ahead and put that away. Go ahead and drink that. Alright, so, copper. What else do I need besides copper? Oh. Turns out, I just need titanium. So we'll go ahead and make some copper wire. I love me some beacons, man. Alright, and actually I'm going to go ahead and then bring this with me. And then, I guess just in case, I can make, what am I looking for? I'm looking for appliances. This will be the done signals, except I can't spell. Sure. When I'm done with the signal, I'll put it in there. I'll actually go the correct rate this time. Not before I eat a potato. Potato! Oh, that's right, there's a bed! Why did I forget about the bed? 3 titanium, let's build a bed. I can use the bed. Ugh. So relaxing, guys. You have no idea. I think there's actually something to that. I don't know what it is, but... Come on. I have so much trouble getting through these damn doors. Alright. I want to just double check here. I didn't get lubricant. I'm a dummy. Plus, I don't have the magnetite on me either, so that of course would be problematic. That's odd. Oh, I see. Inventory full. Have I explored this pod? I feel like I have to have. It's one that I can't just drive through, which I think I recall having seen before, but you can't get anything out of those anyway. Since mine was the only one to survive, though I do not see any corpses. That probably doesn't speak too much. It's an ocean. Things, for lack of a better phrase, disappear pretty quickly. Perfect. Alright. So, what am I missing? The magnetite, right. Okay, I have everything. Oh, right, I'm also going to need to build power transmitter. I want to build 2 of them. Alright. Once again, taking the wrong path. Which signal do I want? So that is... Oh, that one's the close one. Alright, sure. Or the closer one. I say that, but I only partially mean it, I guess, because 360 meters is pretty far away, and also seems like it's underground. Dang it, I lost track of the heat signature. Straight down, that's why. Going straight down is challenging. Especially when there's an ocean floor in the way. I think it was just those fish. So this one might be the harder one to get to. In fact, I'd go so far as to say probably. Although... game loading takes time. Can I not fit here? Okay, well, this is hurting and painful. But I can fit. Except I don't think that this actually led to anywhere. It's kind of a cool place for a base, maybe. Just getting out to explore since it's a lot easier to look around. In person. Okay, there's a way out right there. That's probably the way I'll take. But I think also while I'm out here, I'm going to switch out these signals.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Let's head for this heat signature. Zoom. The open water does concern me a little bit, always. This is also the heat signature I think as the one that I was thinking I wanted anyway. Yep. I actually don't know if I can go through these or not. Yes. Boom. I actually don't like that there. Which one explicitly is the heat signature? Does it say even? Right here. So first off, heat signature. Vents. Okay. So that's a thing. That looks kind of dumb, but I mean, it's working, so. Okay, so it shows you how far it goes. Where's red base? This way? Does it have to be in line of sight? 'Cause that would be pretty rough. As long as it's got this trail, I think I'm good. So that's the limit. That's not too bad, actually. Do you think I can get it all the way up here? Okay, so that's the limit. So, can I get anywhere green here? I think I gotta go on this lip. Oh, do I not have enough? First off, where's my sea moth? There it is. And second off, yeah, I totally didn't bring enough. That's okay. We now know how that works, which means we can do some silly stuff. Also, red base is still pretty far away, so it's going to require a lot of those. But, to be fair, we have a lot of gold. And dear God, I could make a chain that basically spreads throughout this entire ocean. It's pretty nuts, actually. But it also means that I could do it with solar panels, and I could just make a giant array of solar panels. Does that mean that all my base power is connected? I gotta wonder. Is it worth chaining something all the way back here is the question.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Because right now our base power is 550 out of 650. And that's because of this. I think that we've got the extra 100 power. I'm tempted to deconstruct that just because I'm not friggin' using it. Alright, so, wow. The signal is done. We've put a beacon where it once was. So I would definitely like to get on thermal power, like permanently. That would be cool. But it's going to take some effort. But we're also going to need a lot of titanium. So we gotta go find some titanium. For titanium. Well, there's gonna be some over here. Doop. Doop. Anything else? Yes. Quite a bit, in fact. This is 2 titanium. That was a weird sound. Yep, okay. Inventory full. Hello, Gary Fish. And on top of that, it is nighttime. I'm not all that much concerned about the health of this thing. And it's mostly just because we can repair it really easily. Alright. So while using the still suit, the potatoes actually seem to be pretty decent, so... Oh right, my inventory's full because I'm a dummy. Let's take care of that first. I'm not going to be building another thermal thing just yet. I'm going to be going and connecting the chain. It's a lot of titanium. Alright, I think 6 is probably the most that we'll need. Gold. I have no idea, but even if that's not true, we'll be a lot closer at that point. Beautiful. Moon pool is still really cool.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
See, so nice having a beacon right there. Well, let's do titanium at the very least. It's probably not worth it. But I'll get you. If you're gold, then I've got another one to place just for fun. Nope, just more titanium. Anyway. As I said, not terribly worried. I need to follow the power. I don't remember exactly which direction we went. From there. Oh, right, we were gonna build one there. Beautiful. All right. Then you swim as far as you can. And turns out you can get really far. I just realized this is going through the mountain, which is funny. Oh. Let's go fetch our... Unfortunately, I do not have the luxury of being able to, like, swim really fast while doing this. Was that the limit? Seems a lot shorter than the other distance. Oh, never mind. It's going through some stuff there. I'm gonna pick up this salvage while I'm here. Uh-oh. That was me, not you. I don't know what it was, but I hope it wasn't my recording failing. Alright, and we'll just go right over to the red base. Well, time's still ticking up on the recording, so... Oh! Oh, nice! It's totally linking up. So this should be, what, out of 700 now? Yeah! Okay, so that's awesome. That's really cool. And now I just have to link all of them. The question is... Like, the real question is if that transitions from base to base or not. So if I were to grid this place up like nobody's business, would I be sharing one giant pool of power? Like, if I connect something to this, will it have 700 power? And I actually can check. Well, you kept your momentum. Alright, so... I don't have the titanium to do this, by the way. Nope, don't have the titanium. So I'm going to do the smart thing and go get more in a reasonable way rather than try and beat it out of the side of a cliff.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
That'll be enough. I'm going to probably end up deconstructing this anyway. Thought I was closer than I was.
Power restored. All primary systems online.
I don't have a hatch for it. I'm good at this, guys, I promise. Well, the ones that make glass, I can't unmake glass, so... I'll use glass eventually. But the answer looks like no. It looks like it can only attach to one place. Gotta stop doing that.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Yep. That is unfortunate that that's how that works. That I can't just chain them all together. I was kind of looking forward to trying that. Alright, so... I mean, I might as well use that to power that base. But, alright, deconstructing time. There you are. Be really cool if that was a thing you could do. But you go ahead and use that thermal stuff. That 50 thermal power will be very nice. Presumably. Alright. So, what should we do from here? There is still a whole bunch of stuff I have yet to make, and I kind of want to make a terraformer. But I also kind of want to make a propulsion cannon. I should go put my batteries away. Alright, we didn't need nearly as much gold as I thought. I accidentally put the glass in there. Let's take the glass out. Put it in components, because that's really what it is, more than anything else. Drink that. Alright, so. Options. What options do we have? What do my modification station stuff is? That's right. Increase safe diving depth by extreme amounts. Yep. See, things that look cool. Propulsion cannon actually looks really awesome. And I've also seen it in action, which influences me to really want to get one. The terraformer still, like, draws me in. Alright, the thermometer could always be interesting, but I don't really need that. There's also the upgrade. I'm getting turned around in here, and this bed has officially annoyed me enough. It's getting in my way. More than anything else. I really should deconstruct this. Maybe make this my bedroom or something. That'd be funny. Reclaimed water. I can wait a little bit. Alright, so the other thing is these upgrades. I have to decide which of these I want. Not terribly worried about the power or storage. Torpedo system, okay, that uses magnetite. That could be good. Gas pod, interesting. I'm trying to decide if this is what I want to go for, if I want to go for the terraformer or the propulsion cannon. I think I want to do the propulsion cannon so that I can get a repulsion cannon. Is there anything cool that I have that I haven't built? I guess I haven't built the nuclear reactor. Power. Ooh, that was expensive though. And then of course there are the upgrades in here. You know, I told this to scan a long time ago. I don't know if it ever finished. But the game definitely just went slower. Oh, that's right, I wanted to do that too. I need more silver is what I really need. Because advanced wiring kits do not come easy. Gold and computer chips, which require silver ore. So, maybe we go for... Oh, dang it. It's dark out. We have one silver ore left. Well, we can make one computer chip. Which we can then turn into an advanced wiring kit. Which... gives us a propulsion cannon, which is very likely going to become our new number 1. It picks stuff up. Well, I gotta find something. Oh. Whoa. So I can pick it up and then I can shoot it. That's really neat, but I'm sure it has its limitations. But I can also click to collect it. That's really cool. That actually would make some things very easy to do. And what does the modification for it cost? A computer chip. Go figure. Always computer chips. Alright. Well. Should go eat something. Delicious. It's good to be full. Alright, so we've made a propulsion cannon. Although its power is already draining pretty fast. I forgot, did that take a battery? Yes, it did, so we're actually short a battery now. Although really I don't need the amount of batteries that I currently have, so... Already almost charged. I think having 2 batteries is more than enough. So yeah, we're gonna have to go out and get more silver, but I think I'm gonna call the episode here. We've run long on a lot of episodes. I'm actually getting really tired, and I don't know why. But I think that now is a good time. We once again got a lot of technology, a lot of new stuff. We drew a whole bunch of power from nowhere, and it was beautiful. So I can't really complain. You know, we did some exploring. You know, overall, I'd say it was a pretty fun episode. I enjoyed myself thoroughly, so we got ourselves one of our beacons out, which is right over there. Look at that. That's a different one. Heat beacon vents. See, look, heat signature. Wait, heat. Yeah, heat signature, vents. And we'll slowly discover new things and, I guess, mark them. We'll have to at least make one more trip back over to the Aurora at some point, see if there's more signals just hanging out over there. What does it say? I can't crouch, so I can't see. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I will see you next time, and until then, keep your gears turning.